Welcome to kindergarten. We want you to have fun learning great things. We are all excited about you getting to school on time so we can get started. So do your part by getting to school by 8:15 every morning. If you ride the bus, you need to be at your bus stop 5 to 10 minutes earlier before it's scheduled to pick you up. You can visit your friends while you wait for it to arrive. Be sure to stay out of the street and be safe while you wait. It's a good idea for your parent to wait with you. That way we know you are safe. Remember your bus number because it will be very important at the end of the school day. Say hello to your driver as you get on and listen carefully to directions. You need to sit politely, back to back and seat to seat with your hands to yourself when riding the bus. We want you to get to school safely, so don't distract the driver with too much noise. It's also important that you never stand up or walk around when the bus is moving. Here we are. When the bus stops, the driver will open the door and you can start your day at school. As you get off the bus, hold the handrail and walk carefully down the steps and into the building. If you walk to school, be sure to walk on the sidewalk and don't stop to talk with strangers. Don't walk in people's yards or play along the way. Go straight to school. There may be a crossing guard along the way to help you cross busy streets. Look and listen carefully before you cross so no one gets hurt. If you ride in a car, your parents will get special instructions about where you should be dropped off and picked up at the end of the day. Safety is our #1 concern. Please follow the directions so we all get to school safely and on time. Your parent may want you to eat your breakfast at school in the morning. If so, you will go right to the cafeteria. An adult will be there to help you. You will get your food and sit at one of the cafeteria tables to eat. You may have to wait in line for a little while. Just be patient and stand as still and quiet as you can with your hands to yourself. Eating with the other children is a great way to practice your table manners and meet new friends. You will be given directions when it is time to throw your trash away and line up to go to your class. An adult will lead you to your classroom. Now it is time for class. Make sure you have all of your belongings, your backpack, your coat, hat, and gloves, or anything else you brought with you. Use your walking feet and keep your hands to yourself as you move in a quiet line to your classroom. When you get to your classroom, you will follow rules and routines. Your teacher will give you directions to follow. It is important to listen carefully so you know what to do. There will be a place for you to put your book bag and coat. Your teacher will tell you where you should put your homework and any other school items. Put things away quickly and quietly so we can start our learning day right away. School begins with morning announcements and the Pledge of Allegiance. Morning announcements give us important information about the school, so it is important that everyone stay quiet and listen carefully. When it is our time for the Pledge of Allegiance, we stand facing the flag and place our right hand over our heart. Your teacher will teach you the words to say. In school, you will learn things like math, reading, writing, science, and social studies. Whenever a group of people are together, like in a school or a classroom, there are important rules for everyone to learn and follow. These rules will help keep you safe and they will help you to know what to do. Your teacher will talk to you about the rules and will make sure you understand them so you can talk to your family about how you act and learn when you are at school. During class time, you will be given special instructions about how to participate in many fun activities. During story time, you will sit and listen carefully while your teacher reads a book to you and your friends. She will be asking you questions about what you see and hear in the story. You may have learning stations in your classroom. The teacher will tell you what group you are in and you will go to the stations or table to do some of your kindergarten work. The teacher will tell you when it is your turn to move quietly and politely to the next station. Remember, lots of children will need to do their work, so you will need to share and take turns with the other children in your class. The learning stations will help you practice things like counting, sorting, learning the shapes and colors. You may also practice writing or even strengthening your small motor skills through work with Play-Doh or using scissors to cut. When you finish your work, it is important that you clean up and put away your materials. During art, you will create lots of wonderful pieces to hang in the classroom, hallway, or take home to decorate your walls. Your art teacher will explain what you should be doing. Be a good listener and raise your hand to ask questions if you need help. When you finish, you will learn how to clean up your area and put the art supplies away properly. During the day, we will take restroom breaks. You will wash your hands with soap and water. This will help keep clean and protect you from bad germs that can make you and your friends sick. Halfway through the day, your class will go to the cafeteria for lunch. You may bring your sack lunch from home, or you can order a hot lunch from school. Walking in a line at school is very important. It helps keep people safe. When we go to the cafeteria, you will need to be patient. Sometimes it's hard to wait, but you will need to work hard at standing quietly and waiting your turn to get your food and milk. You will carry your lunch to a table and sit near other kindergarten friends. In some schools, you will get a cold pack and a hot pack along with the milk. In other schools, you will get a tray with your food on it and go with your milk. Mealtime is a great time to relax, eat, and visit with your friends. But don't waste your time. We will soon be heading back to class. When your time is up, you will need to pick up all of your trash and throw it away. A part of your lunchtime includes recess. If the weather is nice, you will go outside where you can run and play with your friends. You may play ball, use a jump rope, or climb and slide on the playground equipment. If it is rainy or too cold to go outside, an adult will give you special directions. The school you will also go to learn new things. In the library, you will discover the wonderful world of books. You will get to choose a book to borrow and take home so your family can read together. Then you will bring it back and trade for a new one. Reading is very important, and it will help you get smarter. You should practice looking at books and reading with your parents. Make sure your hands are clean and remember to turn the pages carefully so you can take good care of the books. Let's listen in.
Let's see if this is true or false. Have clean hands when you read a book. How many think that's right? I think you're right. I've heard that people will think, oh, let's just read our book at supper. We'll have some spaghetti and read our book at the same time. What's going to happen?
It's going to spill on the book.
You know it is. Even if you don't try, it's going to spill on the book, isn't it? So I don't think eating goes with reading. No. It does rhyme, eating, almost. What about this one? Sit with your book and turn the pages carefully. Watch this. Watch this. When you're turning your pages, you're sitting. Watch what I do. I take my book like this, and I'm turning my pages. Look where my hand is. Everybody see where my hand is? And then I smooth it over. Let me show you up here. Boys and girls, always take a page from the top. Put your hand under it, and then turn it over and smooth it. Take it from the top. If you take from the bottom, it's going to tear right there. And then you know what happens? Your book has some tears in it, and you have to take it to the book hospital. How many of you know about the book hospital? Yeah, we have a book hospital, book nurses. If you find a book that has markers in it, or it's got tears in it, when you bring it back, make sure you say, oh, to the library helper, say, oh, look, this one needs to go in the book hospital. The book nurses will work real hard on the ones that are torn, but the ones that have markers in it and crayons, it's really hard to fix it. So make sure we keep track of those. Oh, are you ready? We need to sing our song. Ready? Remember that song? Anybody? I don't know if we have anybody new in this room here. This is our library song. Yes? No, not Skinnamarink, a different one. Here it comes. It's number one. Let's see how loud it is.
Saturday morning and the rain is pouring.
If you remember this.
Dad worked late last night. He's in there snoring. Same old stuff on TV.
Boring. Show you that sign language, boring.
So
What
what?
if I can't go out and play?
I know what I'll do today.
I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it in, check it out.
Don't say hi to the dictionary. Picking out a book, check it in, check it out.
You will also go to music class once a week. Here you will learn fun songs and games through singing, listening, and dancing to music. Sometimes you will even play your own music. Let's watch and listen to the music teacher and kindergartners.
It's so alright, go round in frozen winter white. Can't wait to go outside. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
is another fun class you will enjoy each week. You will go to the gym to learn games and skills for sports. Kindergarten children will practice skills like jumping in place, standing on one foot, hopping on 1 and 2 feet, throwing and catching a ball, and climbing on the playground equipment properly. If you are at school and don't feel very well, be sure to tell your teacher. She may send you to the school nurse. She can check your temperature or give you a bandage or ice pack. She may call your parents if you are too sick to stay at school. At the end of the school day, it is time to pack up everything you need to take home. Make sure you have your homework and any important papers for your parents. Put everything carefully in your book bag. Don't forget your coat and lunchbox if you brought them to school. If you are a bus rider, make sure you have your bus tag with your bus number on it so you get on the right bus to take you to your home bus stop. When you get on your bus, be sure to use the handrails as you climb the steps, and remember to sit quietly and politely on the bus so the driver can pay attention to the traffic and get you safely back home. It would be best if a parent or caregiver can meet you at the bus stop when you get off. That is the best way for you to get home safely at the end of the day. If you are a car rider or a walker, your teacher will give you instructions about where to meet your car or what door to use as you leave the building. Remember, if you have any questions, ask your teacher or other school staff. They are there to help you. You have just finished a day at school. When you get home, go through your bag and tell your parent about the papers you brought home. This is a good time to do your homework. Your teacher may want you to do a worksheet or practice some flashcards. You may have a library book to read. When you finish your homework, repack your bag for the next school day. Get to bed early enough to get a good night's sleep. Your brain thinks better and you will learn more if you are well rested. Have a great kindergarten year!